YouTube was Mr. Ballsell back with another bang in this video. Tank Davis calls Teofimo Lopez broke, right? I'm also gonna talk about why Teofimo Lopez is the new most hated boxer in the sport. Let's get it. First of all, Tank Davis called Teofimo broke. He said, I have a video on my phone of him saying he was going to be the most paid 135-pound fighter. He said he is just talking out his ass. Crazy how things play out. And he started to look like a light-skinned Squidward. That was Tank reaction to Teofimo Lopez doing like a skit of him being homeless with a cup, begging people for spell change and shit. And I mean, the funniest jokes have the most truth to them. That's why when somebody say the truth, like the quiet part out loud is usually so funny because they say it with no regard. Like saying the quiet part out loud is so hilarious to me. And the truth of the matter is, yeah, dude is starting to look like a light skinned Squidward, a Hispanic Squidward, a Latino Squidward, because he was claiming he was gonna make the most money at 135. Uh, he's the fourth most paid out of the four kings. He's the fourth most paid. Um, the most paid got to be Tank. Second most paid Ryan, followed by Devin, then Tio. So Teofimo Lopez not even number three most paid out of the four kings. He the least paid of the four kings, and that's why he act racist. Yeah. And bro, it don't pay to be this way. First of all, Teofimo Lopez was talking about ESPN. Y'all could keep the black fighters. I believe that's the moment. It could have been when he lost to Cambosos and Devin Haney became undisputed. I think that's when he first said that. He started feeling some type of way about black fighters. But word on the street is his girlfriend or his wife stepped out on him with a black dude. So he got an envy, an animosity towards black guys. Terrence Crawford slapped him in his mouth and he ain't do nothing about it. Keyshawn Davis beat his father halfway to death. He ain't do shit about it. That's Teofimo Lopez for you, the race baiter. Um, so yeah, this dude he envious that he can't get money. So he turned around. I had a conversation with my brother and I said, Teofimo Lopez is racist. He said, no, he not. I said, cool. I said, explain why he told Top Rank keep the black fighters. And then I started bringing up the money issues. And he was like, well, he mad he ain't getting paid as much as them. And I'm like, you just proved my point. You're mad you're not getting paid as much as a guy, so you resort to racism. That's like Bud. Bud is going at Canelo the respectful way. If Tio wants to fight with the greats, he should come at it how Bud going at Canelo. Respectful. Canelo one of the best. I won't prove my skills against him. That's how you get a fight. Because at the end of the day, boxing is a fraternity. Boxing is a brotherhood. There's only so many good elite boxers in the sport. And boxers are supposed to make money together, right? It's a fraternity. That's why those guys shake hands after fights, because they done made money together. It's you got to build up animosity for a fight because you're trying to win. But at the end of the day, it's a fraternity, it's a brotherhood. And Teofimo Lopez he went against the first rule of brotherhood, and that was to not give Devin Haney an opportunity and to make it extremely hard on Devin Haney to become undisputed. Teofimo Lopez, out of his own words, I'm not going to fight him. Devin Haney think he's going to get an opportunity to fight for undisputed, but he not. Teofimo Lopez planning on beating Cambosos, fighting Loma, then vacating. But he dug Devin, right? When people say Devin Haney an email champion, I asked him why Loma didn't just fight Devin instead of why didn't Loma vacate the belt? Because you got to vacate the belt for somebody to be email champ. So I asked him, first of all, why did Loma vacate the belt, right? Then when they say Devin Haney had the easiest road to undisputed ever, I say, well, why did Teofimo fight Cambosos instead of Devin, right? Cambosos didn't have a belt when Teofimo fought him. Devin had the other belt, right? Teofimo Lopez was walking around calling himself undisputed when Devin had the other belt. And instead of actually fighting for undisputed, he fought Cambosos, lost. Devin Haney came and cleaned up the mess that Teofimo Lopez made and became the real undisputed. And now Devin Haney became hated, right? Devin Haney, they never wanted to give him an opportunity in the first place. Teofimo Lopez. Only thing is, God that was divine intervention. God, when Teofimo Lopez tried to pull off the line with his chin in the air, God made Cambosos throw that overhand until Teofimo Lopez failed and he lost that fight. And Devin Haney came in and cleaned up the trash. So it don't pay to be to do bad business, like I always say. But Teofimo Lopez is the new most hated boxer in the sport. He tried to race bait like Ryan does. But he doesn't understand that grown men have a fascination with Ryan Garcia, right? Grown men have a fascination with Ryan. That's the only reason he get away with saying crazy shit. Most of Ryan Garcia's fans are teenage girls who think he look good and grown men who thinks he looks good, right? They man fans. And I could prove this because in the press conference or one of the build-ups and like in the media, one of the guys literally said, "Hey Ryan, you pretty as shit." So the grown men let Ryan do what he does because they think he's pretty, right? Teofimo Lopez, you're not a pretty boy. In fact, you're the complete opposite. Um, yeah, his teeth, you just don't got it. You don't got what Ryan got, right? Ryan get to get away with it, because they call him a pretty boy, I guess. But ugly people can't get away with racism, I guess, bro. Based off how it's going, I guess you got to look good to get away with racism. Because they tell Ryan he pretty and shit. It's weird. It's grown men who got a fascination for other men. It's kind of weird. Well, yeah, ugly dudes can't get away with being racist. That's why Tank Davis, he said he gonna slap T.O. Bud already slapped him, and it's just going downhill from now. But yeah, racism doesn't sell, right? Teofimo Lopez found it out the hard way. These dudes don't even want to fight him. You expect the biggest guys in the sport to fight you when you call them a monkey? That's not how this shit work, man. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.